Hi, guys, it's Adventure Nerd, and in this video I want to talk about why Imu Sama is targeting Blackbeard. Why Blackbeard? It makes sense for Luffy because Luffy, is, you can say, is the reincarnation of Joy Boy. So I'm assuming that Imu Sama has lived through Joy Boy's era, right? I think that Joy Boy's era, right? And I think that I'm assuming that Imu Sama Imu Sama was revived. Has got eternity from the Opi fruit. So maybe somebody sacrificed, who had the Opi fruit sacrificed himself for Imu Sama. So now Imu Sama has eternity. He can live forever because of the fruit, right? So I'm assuming that Imu Sama lived through the what's it called, the Joy Boys era. So now the question is, why Blackbeard? So this tells me maybe he knows that Luffy. He saw, I think he started to realize Luffy is a reincarnation of Joy Boy, right? But the reason why he's targeting Blackbeard is I think that Joy Boy was not the only person that I think Joy Boy was not the only enemy for Imu Sama during Joy Boy's era. I think that there was there was somebody else who was just as influential and dangerous and is a D, during Joy Boy's era. And I think Blackbeard, let's call that guy, that influential person, that D during Joy Boy's era, who's a bad guy. I'm assuming he's a bad guy. Let's call that Sad Boy. And I think Blackbeard is the reincarnation of Sad Boy. So that's why I think Imu Sama targeted Blackbeard, because he's probably the reincarnation of Sad Boy, who was just as an enemy to Imu Sama as just like Joy Boy. Joy Boy is the enemy of Imu Sama. Their Sad Boy is the enemy of Imu Sama, and they're both D's. They're both D's, right? Joy Boy and Sad Boy are both they're both D's, right? And I think, Luffy's the reincarnation of Joy Boy, and I think that Blackbeard is the reincarnation of Sad Boy. Perhaps Oda is going to introduce Sad Boy in Joy Boy's era. Perhaps Sad Boy was the traitor of the D's, perhaps, or something like that. He was the bad guy, the enemy of, he's a D, but he's a threat to the other D's, and he's a bad, or you could say he's a bad guy. The Sad Boy was the bad D, just like Cheech is the bad D, you know what I mean? And Rock, spoiler if you haven't read the One Piece manga, just like Pirate, Rocks, yeah, the Rocks is a bad D, So I think that I think that's what I think I think that is the case. I think of you could think of Joy Boy, like Naruto, Ishura and Indra, right? I think Ashura and Indra, right? They were sons of the Sage of the Six Paths, right? And then you had Madara, Hashirama. Then you had Naruto and Sasuke, right? I think the same thing. Joy Boy, Sad Boy. Then Rox and Roger, and then you had Luffy and Blackbeard. You see what I mean? So I think that he's targeting Blackbeard because one is because he's pops a reincarnation of Sad Boy, who was a threat to Imu Sama. Also because Blackbeard has two powerful devil fruits, and he's the only devil fruit user to have two devil fruits. So perhaps, and he is also a D, a very dangerous D. He was able to get all these prisoners, and impaled down, So that's why I think he's also targeting Teach, because he believes also Teach will be a threat. Blackbeard, he believes that Blackbeard will be a threat to Imu Sama. So that's what I think. So I hope you like this video. Write a comment about why Imu Sama is targeting Blackbeard. What's your reason? I'd like to hear. Do you disagree with my video? I hope you disagree. Please disagree with me. I like open to to your opinion. I'm open to your opinion. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And bye for now.